All right, best friends, we back. With part 2 to the reading that we did yesterday. I had to take a break from that one because I could not literally not breathe in that energy. I'm itching. So I was like, Divine, can I just start over fresh in the morning, baby? and get to it. So let's tap back in. Let's tap in. But I will start off and say by saying grand rising. I hope you all are having a beautiful day. As beautiful as you are, best friend. Period. All right, babes, we're gonna jump right back into the reading from yesterday. I'm not gonna do a recap because it was so many people in the energy, and y'all know I just can't do it. I can't do it. But what I will say is the one thing that stood out to me from yesterday, and I went back and found that card. I'm just burning a little incense right quick, y'all. I went back and found that card was prayers denied. So I don't know who's praying, who all these people are that are praying for forgiveness at this time, but Divine said there will be no forgiveness in this situation. Whatever it was they were doing was unforgivable. That's the reason why I wanted to do a part 2, and because I also had channeled messages that I did not get a chance to go through yesterday. But whoever that demon is that's been in the readings lately, whoever that reincarnated demon is, baby, they be on my ass in these readings. That's one reason why I don't have to do like part 1, part 2, whatever. But we finna go ahead and jump into it. And I'm gonna try not to keep this one too long. So, as I was coming into channel to get ready for the reading, the first thing I heard, it was a song that came on. I don't know the name of the song though. And he was saying, these niggas playing in your face, baby. Ooh, I'm gonna try to keep it cute today, y'all, but I don't know how, confirmation this gonna go, but yeah. Somebody said, confirmation, these niggas playing in your face, baby. They only do it because you sexy. And what I'm getting is, in that reading at the end, we did see that there were 2 different masculines in this situation that are vying for your attention. One of them don't have nothing to do with what the other one got going on, or whatever the case may be. One is in the upright and one is in the reverse. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, it was saying these niggas playing in your face, baby. They only do it because you sexy. And he was like, let me take you on a trip. I know I'm just your friend, but I want to tell you that I love you. I'm in love with you, or something like that. Now, also, when I was testing out the sound and the water and stuff, because I was trying to make sure it was not too loud, I also heard last call for alcohol. So what I'm getting with that is that somebody could be, in the bar or somewhere drinking because they're trying to they're drowning in their sorrows type energy. Y'all, I don't know exactly. Yeah, but let's jump back into it and see what it was they had going on, because that's what I want to know, that we did not get in the last reading. The reason why Divine said sins are unforgivable. Let's get into it. So what I did get in my little pre-shuffle was the 3 of Swords. Somebody could not break your heart. That was the main thing Friar Tuck, who I keep hearing that name, Friar Tuck, was trying to do, was to break your heart, and could not. But the real reason why this demented demon is what I just heard come through, spirit got a problem with you, is because you're standing in your power, and they do not like that. They wanted to be able to tear you down. This is the person that I've been talking about with that strong demonic attachment to them, that old ass demon on them. But it's like they really don't have a reason to not like you, best friends, or whatever the case may be. It's just that it's that demon attached to them. Like, that's what I be trying to tell y'all. And I understand the reason why I say it like that is because I know me personally, I be like, I have been, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I'm always asking questions. And like, I mean, I'm trying to figure out, like, what the hell was it I did? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because me personally, I feel like this, if it's something that I really did to make you want to do this type of shit, if I did something, then I'm willing to try to fix it as much as I can. But if I ain't did shit to you, you can go suck a donkey. Hey, I'm not even trying to do all that today. But my point is, you haven't done nothing to this person except for try to love them. The song literally said, these niggas playing in your face, baby. They only do it because you sexy. But we gonna carry it on along because Divine is fixing to wipe them out, baby. He finna, hey, somebody finna get tossed. You heard me, collective. I don't know who this is. Like I said, Friar Tuck is, but the reason why Friar Tuck is what came to me is because I could see the top of their head. They always trying to bomb on you, jost on you with all that bap ass talk when ain't nothing wrong with you. But the only reason why they're so immature to try to talk about you and pick on you is because you're sexy. Come through. But yeah, like I saw the top of their head or whatever in the reading. That's all I could see. Like I'm looking down and seeing just the top of their head. And I was like, how dare you? The audacity to try to come from my best friend when you need to be doing something about the top of your hair, and maybe you wouldn't be so worried about what the collective got going on. But anyway, best friends, let's carry on. They're mad because they could not steal from you. Seven of Swords. Do you see all these jewels and things that are in this nest that this bird has gotten? Somebody was trying to steal from you a lot. A theft is what I'm getting. And like I said, they're upset because you're standing in your power. You're in your Queen of Wands energy. You're standing hard. And they do not like that. They don't like your confidence. They don't like how you look. They don't. That is what irritates their demons, because they got a problem. And that's why Divine finna wipe them out. Whoever this magician is that was doing a lot of work to try to get whatever it was that they was trying to do to come into fruition. They wanted it their way. Look at how focused he is. But something happened. I don't know what that is. They were very creative in whatever it was they were doing in their endeavors when it comes to you, to try to turn this theft and all of this whatever woo woo woo. And I had also got death also in the reading. I'm remembering that as well. They wanted that to come into fruition, but it was a hell no for the ethers. It was a hell no for the ancestors, and it's a hell no for me. Five of Cups in the reverse. You are not in your feelings. You are not feeling unloved. You do not feel abandoned. You do not feel anything that they wanted you to feel in this energy, because you literally do not give a fuck about whoever this is. Excuse my language. You don't feel regret for leaving them or whatever the case may be. I'm not exactly sure, like I said, what the whole situation is between you and this person. But they were waiting patiently. Seven of Pentacles for a return on their investment. Whatever it was that they invested in to try to get all of this to come into play, when they should have been focusing on making things right with you. But that is what they're wanting to do now. Whoever this is very avoidant in doing what they need to do, speaking up, saying what they got to say. But they can come in, they can try to break your heart though. They can try to steal from you though. They can try to break you all the way down and wait patiently for their investments to work out and all that kind of stuff, but they can't speak up and do what it is that they need to do to improve a situation with you. Who is this? They finna piss me off. My head is itching though. That's not, it's not matching. You see what I'm saying? What's going on? They want to have a fresh start with you, but it just hit the floor because your ancestors are saying, you go too fast around these curves, baby. Like, and you're not in a foreign car. So there's no grip on them tires to make sure that our baby is safe. So we're not doing any of that. They want to step up though, to try to fix their wrongs with you, but it's because it's some shit going on in the background that they don't want you to know about, or that they're trying to keep under wraps, but they cannot, because divine is not going to let it happen. And also, I got the Chariot out there 2 times, 2 chariots, and I also heard 3 different families or 4 different families going the fuck to damn jail for whatever was going on in this situation. We finna dive into it just a little bit though and see what's going on. The stars are not in alignment for whoever this person is. They're like, no, we're not doing it. We're not doing it at all. You're not in your imagination. You did not. You're seeing things for what they are and moving accordingly to that. You learned your lessons in this situation. And there is no way but down with whoever this individual is or these individuals. It was very risky what they were doing. They were trying to get a victory, but no. That shit burned down to the ground. Ooh, child, this is somebody that you are not linked to. Linked is in the reverse. This is somebody that you do not have a child by, or something like that. Excuse me, y'all. I got to move these legs, child. I don't know why I'm getting stiff. From what I'm getting, you were supposed to have a child with this person, but they couldn't get their shit together. And so divine said, no, hell no. This is somebody that don't love you. They needed to get their shit together, and they couldn't get their shit together. So divine said, ain't that going on then? How about that? Let's get some current energy on it right quick. Ooh, that is not current energy. Come through. Divine said, ain't that going on? Y'all go play on my technology again. You are successful in whatever it is that you have done. Balance is coming into fruition for you, collective. Why is y'all playing so much? And I also said that in the last reading as well, because that is what divine was saying. Like, why y'all playing so much instead of doing what y'all need to do? Y'all always do this when I come in these readings. It irritates me to my soul. But anyway, I'm itching. We got 111 up here, new beginnings for you, collective. And I'm also hearing Archangel Michael is here whooping somebody's dog ass. Do you hear me? But I'm also getting, with that, I'm itching, is that you have alchemized everything that they were throwing to you, whether it was death magic, whether it was whatever kind of magic it was that they were throwing and all that kind of stuff that they were doing in your energy, collective. You alchemize it all, but whoever this is cannot alchemize it. And that's one of the reasons why, excuse me, confirmation, they don't know how to alchemize all that stuff that is coming back towards them. So they're trying to step up and want to come your way because you're getting the victory, but it's a no. The universe said no. Your sins are unforgivable, and we're not doing any of that with you. You finna get tapped. I said them chariots coming to pick them up, child. I don't know. What if I hear humming? The ancestors ain't playing. They coming for you. And somebody's seeing it. Third eye chakra. They have become aware that it's on and popping. A lot of people have, and they're trapped in fear at this time for trying to have authority over you. And now I don't hear no humming no more. Somebody sees that your passions are ignited. It's giving fertility. They don't have any alliances or partnerships at this time because the truth has come out. You stood your ground, like I said. You're standing hard in your power and in your energy. So, and here we go again with another moon out here. It's giving me that blood moon that we just had, literally, in this situation. And you have defeated whoever this person is as a magician, basically, is what I'm getting. She came from Mexico. She looks like Lizzie Lohan. She came from Mexico. She does good. Divine, talk to me. They said fresh start. You got us fucked up, bro. They said fresh start. You got us fucked up. Ain't none of that going on. Not in this situation, baby. You what? No. And family too. Upside down. Ooh, child. The ancestor said, nope. You didn't achieve anything that you wanted to do because you have too many demonic ass attachments on y'all's asses. And all that voodoo and hoodoo y'all was doing didn't do nothing. But it's coming back on you. And we are not in the business right now of trying to keep it from hitting you either. Every drop of it that you threw is coming back to you. Whoever these families are, like I said, your family, they family, whoever these families are that they was working with as well. Oh, my nose is itching. Somebody was trying to keep you from being single, sexy, and, oh, I just heard independent. But that's not your character. That is not who you are. This is who you are. You're single, sexy, successful, and confident, and independent. So it's like all the illusions have been lifted. What really the problem is that everybody is codependent on your energy. So none of them are those things, but you are, is what it's given. They wanted to abuse you, and your ancestors have been watching them. Ooh, child, come through, spirit. Abuse they baby. So they said we cracking the whip on everybody's ass. I said in the last reading that we did, that they said, that Divine said, since y'all don't want to get on y'all pathways and do what y'all supposed to do when y'all know better, it's going down, and we gonna make sure of it. Come through, spirit. You are a trusted source, is what I'm getting. Your ancestors trust you to make the right decisions, is what I'm getting with that. But what I'm also getting with that collective is that whoever these people are, all the people that these families was working with in the communities and things of that nature, hell, I'm getting all over the world. Come to the spirit. Trusted them. But now they have no trust for them because the truth has been revealed on All of these situations is what I'm getting. Did nobody want to awaken? They didn't want for anybody to awaken to be able to see the truth. These families haven't awakened because, like I said, they haven't been on their journey. They haven't been on their pathway. Whoever this twin flame in reverse is as well, that is this false twin. I see you, baby. They didn't want to stay on their pathway either and wanted to be in the mix, kicking up fuck shit with these families and all that kind of stuff. So they going down with them. Everybody getting karma. For one to be bullies. And that's what I was getting in that last reading we did. While you get actual money. That's your karma. Come through, Spirit. Because you did what you were supposed to do and stayed on your pathway. While in the distant future, all these soulmates, whoever they may be, family, friends, exes, whatever the case may be, see that you're in your North Node. You got in your Ice Queen energy, said what you had to say, blocked and deleted, and kept it moving, prayed, stayed in your faith, and let all of them be flying monkeys and show that is what I'm getting. And so now they finna get cut. I'm getting like off with their head. That's what I'm getting. Let's run down these channel messages right quick. See what's going on here. All right. And let me clean some of this up too. Move this out my way. There's a lot of people mad because you got the victory, but your ancestors are so proud of you. They are so happy. All right, and what other card is it that I was going to use too? And what is this right here? Child, somebody is saying goodbye. They know they gotta say goodbye. Look at how they looking. I said somebody is drowning in their sorrows because of their little side hustle that they had going on, and it ain't got nothing to do with Uber Eats. I remember. Pause. It ain't got nothing to do with Uber Eats, baby. My nose is itching. In the last reading, it's coming back to me. It said the sex shop. So it's like a lot going on out here. Like, is this the people that had the prostitution ring going on, or whatever the case may be? Like, I don't know what's going on here, but you know what? Let's read the channel messages. Somebody has the energy of they'll steal from you, then help you look for it. I just be damned. Come through. Somebody has the energy of they'll steal from you and then help you look for it. Seven of Swords. Come through, Spirit. I was also getting the number 1010. I got that a couple of times because this situation, this cycle has been closed, so it will not be open back up again. That's said divine, period. He said your sins are unforgivable. Ain't no need of trying to pray for no more new cycles with this individual, whoever my best friend is that I've been reading for in this situation. Hey, boo boo, I love you. Down. Divine said, nah, we good. No, not my babies. Period. That shit out. It's dead. It's on the floor. I also have been seeing 1111 as well. And also 888. So your abundance and your prosperity is coming in. I also got come through Spirit confirmation. I also got Law and Order out here, Special Victims Unit. Their opening line, which says, in the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. Ooh, child. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories. Dun dun. period. So why my hand just try to go numb right quick when I said that. Special Victims Unit, huh? Sexually based offenses. Okay. I guess we'll keep that in mind. Let's move this right along. Baby, my tongue started feeling some type of way when I said that, baby. Ooh. Ooh, and my head just started itching. Come through, Spirit. What's going on here? Ooh, child. What you had going on, Friar Tuck? Then I also got the number, something about white matter brain biopsy. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but what I was getting from it is that somebody could be having some problems medically speaking, or whatever the case may be, and maybe possibly they don't know, or should I say their medical team does not know what to do for them. And so Divine said they need to do a white matter brain biopsy. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm trying to pull my shorts down, child. Or something like that. I don't know exactly what that means, baby, but it's something with somebody's brain. Moving right along. Divine said, let me just give the message, so that's what I'm doing. I don't know what that is, though. And then also we have a psychopath on our hands as well in this situation. Apparently. That doesn't mean that they're violent, though. They lack normal emotion. Completely without conscience. Manipulates everyone around them. Promiscuous. What I said about that sex shop. Lies pathologically. They ring all those bells. They prey on others. Highly manipulative. Wants others to be threatened by them. Who's supposed to be threatened by you? Really bad at showing emotions. When they do show emotion towards you, it seems like it's forced. And you probably was picking up on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm itching. Then we got out here identity thefts. So that's it. Excuse me. Let me go back. So that is a mental abnormality that they suffer from. Whoever this person is that we're talking about. I'm itching. I also got out here identity theft and identity thefts with an S and murders. Child. And then the ancestors came up with a message and said, you started the shit. Excuse me, confirmation. So finish it. And speak the fuck up. Say that shit with your chest like you were doing behind my baby's back. Ooh. So, like I said in the beginning, that whoever this is very avoidant. Come through, where the card is it? Where is the card it? I said they don't never want to speak up. They want to do all this other whole ass shit that they've been involved in. But they don't want to speak up and do what it is, my eyebrow is itching, that they're supposed to do when it comes to you. And or when it came to you all. Get them out of here, Spirit. I'm sick of them. I'm itching though. But they can't avoid what it was that they were doing in your energy anymore. I just saw that card is flipped over in the reverse now. They can't avoid it because Divine coming through to swoop in and pick that ass up. Come through, Spirit. I heard that. But your ancestors said, you started this shit. You started all of this. So you finna finish it. And speak the fuck up. Say that shit with your chest. Just like you was doing behind my baby's back when you was doing all that bap ass talking. Period. Come through, ancestors. somebody is being forced to tell the truth, and until they do, they will suffer gravely for what they have done. I heard everybody involved in this situation. Come through, spirit. Then I got the message out here about Halloween. So whoever, ooh, child, all these people were that were doing these rituals, symbols and rituals and things on you during Halloween of last year, you were supposed to be unalive by October 1st. But it don't seem like you going nowhere. And like I said in the last reading, looking at that Gucci, it's about that time for somebody to get their ass whooped. I'm itching, so seems like to me this Halloween gonna be real bloody. We also got the message that somebody is walking around like a Unabomber. Come through. I can't make it up. I don't know exactly what this is, y'all. I'm itching. I don't know who that is either. That's walking around looking like the Unabomber. Whatever this is, turned a corner is what I'm hearing during this full moon and this solar eclipse that we had on the 7th and that blood moon. I got the movie reference Men in Black, which is one of my favorite movies too. I think that's like my 3rd all-time favorite movie. Cause y'all already know my first favorite movie is Rush Hour. Rush Hour, no, it's not. So I don't know what Rush Hour got to do with this. But my favorite movie is Money Talks. And my second favorite movie is The Long Kiss Goodnight. Period. Come to Samuel Jackson and Gina Davis, baby. And then my 3rd favorite movie is Men in Black. Period. But yeah, Men in Black. Men in Black. Everybody, that's anybody, even the young people know what Men in Black is. It is a classic. I'm talking about Chef's Kiss. Mwah. But for those that don't know, it's a brash New York City cop who partners with a nonsense government agent on a top secret team that monitors extraterrestrials on this earth. And that has something to do with this reading as well. The answers also came out with another message that said, looking just like a damn cephalopod, which is in the movie Men in Black, and got the audacity to try and talk about somebody's looks. Oh. A cephalopod is any member of the mollusk class Cephalopida. I thought... such as squid, octopus, cuttlefish, or nautilus. They're characterized by bilateral body symmetry, a prominent head, and a set of arms or tentacles. Haven't I been talking about the marine kingdom and also Ursula and the octopuses and all the rest, octopi, whatever the fuck you want to call it, this, that, and the third, in a reading or 2 or 3 back, like something like that? It seems like to me I have, but okay. But the answer said you looking just like a goddamn cephalopod while you sitting up here trying to talk about how somebody else look, talk about their baby. Child, I don't know who these people is, baby, but I also got the message about the Empire Strikes Back, and the Empire being the star systems. They're fighting back. Y'all done fucked up. We also got out here, your ancestors are some goons that's been laying in the bushes waiting on these people, because it was something out here about a kidnapping. I'm assuming that's what they want to do to you, collective, or whatever. Then we got a bomb out here, a potential threat on U.S. soil. So I'm guessing that's where that Unabomber person is coming from. Like I said, it's like a lot of people in this situation, but these are the things that were going on in the background that you don't even know anything about that they had something to do with. Because I remember saying in 1 or 2 of the readings back, I said I had heard Divine say that somebody betrayed their country. I remember saying that, baby, and I was like, what? But anyway, is something going on, baby? They've been working with some terrorists or something, baby. I don't know what's going on here. And then I got Jack the Ripper. So I've been talking about this serial killer or these serial killers or whatever going on that keep on coming out in our readings. So I decided to look up Jack the Ripper because I really don't really remember much about Jack the Ripper, but it was something specifically that I wanted to tell y'all about it. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Because I wasn't finna write all that down. Okay. This is what really got me. I'm itching. Now, Jack the Ripper was supposedly very a mysterious serial killer or whatever, and his who he was, quote unquote, has remained a mystery for like 130 years. But the real identity of Jack the Ripper has finally been confirmed through a DNA match. He was the infamous serial killer, tortured and murdered women in London in the late 19th century. But this is what gets me. Where is it? They found a blood-stained shawl that was said to have been found on the body of one of the victims, which was purchased at an auction in 2007 by an author that researched Jack the Ripper or whatever, and was recently found to have the DNA of both the victim on it and this man named Kaminsky, who is or was supposedly the serial killer. They uncovered new evidence that Kaminsky, the serial killer, was linked to the highly secretive Freemasons, which may have motivated his sadistic killings and shielded him from law enforcement, ensuring he was locked away in an asylum where he eventually died. That ain't all, though. So, this dude, Aaron Kaminsky or whatever, he was a Polish immigrant who worked as a barber upon moving to London. He was only a young man when he started on his killing spree, 23 years old to be exact. Ooh. But y'all know what though? What I'm getting is that if y'all remember, I was saying that there was somebody that was doing all this whole ass shit that was trying to copycat a murder that was already done, or yada 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 woo woo woo. This is who I'm getting that they were trying to copy, is Jack the Ripper. I could be wrong or whatever. Now, I don't think I'm bugging, but I could be tripping or whatever the case may be. But on my spidey senses are tingling. I just got a cold chill all down my entire body, so I don't think I'm tripping at all. But they found a DNA match. So, I'm not exactly sure what they got to do with this right here. Child. But I kept hearing it. Jack the Ripper. I heard it, and the first time I heard it, I ain't even write it down. I'm not even gonna hold you. But I heard it from Divine first. No, I didn't. Let me stop lying. I heard it in something I was watching on Netflix first. Then I heard it again on something else. Then Divine said it. And so I was like, okay, I'm supposed to be writing down Jack the Ripper. But it's like that story about Jack the Ripper or whatever, not story, but Jack the Ripper himself, because he was so mysterious or whatever, it became so sensationalized, you know what I'm saying, that it was almost like it wasn't even real. But not no more, baby, because they don't find out all the evidence and stuff on child, whoever that is. And that's why somebody is in fear. Cause somebody don't find the evidence on technology. Somebody could be getting an incoming call about it. Oh, child. I'm getting, you see these little drives or whatever, the USB cord and the drive right there or whatever that you put in the side of the little computer, baby, and the little laptop and stuff like that. That's what I'm getting the evidence is, baby, on what it was that they was doing for work. I said, come through spirit, where is my stuff at? I said about this side hustle that didn't have a damn thing to do with no Uber Eats. Child, somebody is sick. Also, what I said somebody got some nasty STDs out here as well. Oh, I know what it was I wanted to tell y'all about Jack the Ripper. The main thing that got me when I read it, there's a lot of spiritual activity going on around here too. A lot of spirits around today. Jack the Ripper went specifically after prostitutes. And when I read that, I was like, oh no, girl, no, girl. You're not finna tell me that's who he went after. And I remember saying a lot about the sex shop and woo and this prostitution ring and YZ Woo and all the rest of that kind of stuff. All of these things are synchronicities that are coming, or should I say, all of these things have something to do with this situation. There is all linked, is what I'm getting at. And somebody told this masculine that you was a prostitute or whatever the fuck the case may be, or a sex worker, whatever you want to call it. My nose is itching, and that's the reason they was coming after your ass. And one of the reasons why they're drowning in their sorrows now, because they have found out the truth that you were none of those things that these people was lying to them about you saying. This masculine is in the reverse. They could not disempower you, which is what they were trying to do. And they're seeing that on technology as well, is what I'm getting. And they are sick right now. Do you hear me? Because of this side hustle that they was getting into, and because of this prostitution ring, the back page, or I know in my town, I don't know about nobody else's town, but I know in my town it's what's it called? Skip the game. So it's like hookup culture. It's like skip all the talking and whoop and all the rest of that kind of stuff and go straight to the sex. Like, that's just what it is. It's back page, but I guess just a different website or whatever. And see, I don't hang around nothing but, or used to hang around nothing but dudes. So they the ones who had to tell me about it. I didn't even know nothing about it until they told me, like, you ain't never heard of Skip the Game? I was like, no, why would I? But yeah, I heard about Backpage and all this, that, and the third, but I ain't know nothing about no Skip the Game. Excuse my language, but my nose is itching is what I'm trying to say. So that's what this got to do with. But anyway, somebody is feeling rejected, abandoned, deserted, and left behind because you didn't want nothing to do with their ass. And that's why they scared. I said whoever this individual is very arrogant. A very arrogant ass being. I remember saying that in the last reading. Anything else? Because we finna move on and see what they had going on, baby. We finna dig a little deep. We've been here. Damn, we've been here 44 minutes already. All this spell work and shit they was doing is coming back on their ass. Oh, child. Excuse me. Come through what I said. Sitting up here looking like Fried Tuck. But you doing beauty spells and shit and ugly spells on my best friend? On the divine beings? You crazy as fuck. The ancestor said you look like a damn cephalopod already. Like, what is you talking about? So you know you need to stop. All that stuff coming back on. My nose is itching. So, let's see what they had going. I don't know. I cannot believe we've been here 44 minutes already. Somebody is praying for redemption, but what did I say? I said, what did I say? What did I say? Come from the spirit. Divine said, nah, I'm straight. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that shit because y'all shouldn't have been abusing and doing what y'all was doing and bullying my goddamn baby. So prayers unanswered. Somebody's DNA is in reverse with these STDs. It's a nasty ass STD. And then the last reading I think it was that I got was HIV. What else is there? Divine said it's time. Time up. It's time for you to be seen about. It's time for all y'all to go to Fort jail. What I said about the chariot coming to pick these folks up. Divine said it's time. Is this the person that was spreading the HIV around or whatever, the STD around? I don't know, child, but I just felt a little pain in my stomach right then, baby, because they are scared as hell. Do you hear me? Scared out of their mind. Come through. Oh, child. And that redemption fell on fear. Everybody's scared. What is this about these sexually based offenses? Trying to control somebody's mind and you have a mental abnormality, a psychopath. This shit, like right here, is like a damn movie. They are drowning underwater at this time. Somebody that wanted war with you, and the war is in the reverse. The shit's over with. No, I'm not using those. All right, let's see. Ooh, child. I'm seeing fentanyl out here and I said abroad. My bad. A farm for breeding humans. I think it's the second time that done came out. Child. All right, Divine. I'm ready. It's like, come on, let's get it over with. Because it's coming out. Too much angelic protection. Excuse me. Too much angelic protection around you and ancestors too. What did I just say? Because I'm seeing a lot of spiritual activity out here. And again, it's something out here about, I said fentanyl. But right as I put these cards down, I saw drugs. Drugs. Ooh, child. Ooh. Child, somebody didn't want the game to be over, but the game is over. What the fuck? School-age children. My nose is itching. Was somebody baiting school-age children too? Because I think I got that in the last reading when I kind of dived in a little deeper than what I really think I should have done. But it's game system out here. Ooh. For the last 2 days when I was on YouTube, this ad kept coming up about Roblox, the game Roblox, and how there's a lawsuit going on because child predators were coming into the Roblox games with these kids and typing inappropriate messages and baiting them and things of that nature. Is this something similar to that right here? I'm not exactly sure, but it's school age children and my ear is itching. But that's what I'm getting with this game console. Child. Oh, baby. Divine said unforgivable. So, hold on, drugs. I'm seeing defensive wounds as well. So, Spirit, come on now. So, are these the bodies that we was talking about in the last reading that we had got when, you know what I'm saying, where they were talking about bodies found and all that kind of stuff with their school age children? Some of them. Whoever it is, they found defensive wounds on them, that they were trying to defend themselves. And from what I know about defensive wounds, usually, my nose is itching, is that they don't know their attacker. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I think. If I'm not mistaken, as far as profiling goes, when their defensive wounds are found, it's because they don't know who their attacker is, so they're trying to defend themselves. Because most of the time, I don't know, like, all I know is I'm seeing somebody has a business and it's a front for something deeper. All I know is I'm gonna get the fuck about their reading, baby. We've been here 52 minutes. What I said about school age children. Somebody was 6 years old or around in that age range. My head is burning at the top a little bit. And here we go again with these cold case files. Look at what was hiding in this deck that I just pulled out. I can't make this shit up. Just look at it. Somebody was grooming children. Now, how the hell that even get in here? Doing love spells. And the love spells going wrong. Somebody is drug addicted, I see out here. Somebody could be in their 30s. I just saw 36, but it doesn't have to be 36. It's a woman around here somewhere too. And I keep getting that out here. That's too much. Oh, that's one of the reasons why some of the spiritual activity going on out here, because I just saw keep trying to conjure the dead. Excuse me. Conjuring. Ritualistic sacrifices, black magic spells. So I just gotta chill over my entire body again. We're gonna go back in the inside of that card for a second, and then we get out this reading, baby. I found my little bag. So somebody was, okay, let me put it like this, because y'all know I don't do no black magic, so I don't know exactly what they be doing or whatever, whatnot. But from what I'm getting, is somebody was doing ritualistic sacrifices on children, using children. And one of them, whoever this child is right here that's coming out, did not make it. Child. But what did I say? Doing black magic, spell work. Who the fuck is these people, child? Alright, let's dive in right quick. And then I got a couple things over here that fell out that I gotta go over, and then we're out. Bye-bye. Baby. Let's go on. What y'all need us to know. A search warrant has been issued. Excuse me, confirmation. So they finna go in and search somebody's house. And from what I'm hearing, oh child, they got the access for that search warrant too. There's no roadblock ahead for it. That just fell over. From what I'm getting is they gonna find blood, DNA. Excuse me, I'm itching, my foot is itching. To go ahead and take whoever this is down. Wherever they was doing these unalivings and whatever whatnot. A stone cold killer. Male. Come through, spirit. An energy shift is happening. And I said that in the last reading that we got. I know you fucking lying. What I said about a shawl in that reading, I mean not in that reading, when I was talking about Jack the Ripper, they found a shawl or whatever from one of those women or whatever that had DNA on it of the serial killer's clothing with blood stains on it. DNA. What's going on here? Somebody is spiraling. I said last call for alcohol. Somebody is drowning in their sorrows. I said there ain't no need of motherfucking spiraling, baby, because from what I'm getting, you've been doing this for a while, baby. Oh, I know you fucking lying to me. Sloppy police work done on purpose. So we got some cops out here that knew what was going on, and they was in on the shit for them dollars, or either, you know what, I'm not even gonna dive too deep off in that, because I really don't want to go deeper into that. But I said it's a lot of motherfucking people in this reading. Excuse my language, baby, but I'm just saying that shit was done purposely though, and everybody's sweating bullets in this goddamn situation. And my foot is still itching. Whoever was investigating these cases, or investigating this serial killer, or investigating Karmic City, or investigating this group, or what organizations, whatever the case it was that we was getting out here in the last reading, they connecting the dots and they don't figure the shit the fuck out. Moving on, I'm done with that. Let me get this stuff out here that fell out, baby, because I don't even know what all this is. You so sturdy. You so sturdy, you made even the devil believe. Like, what the fuck? Somebody said they fumbled your heart. We got fumble out here, Trey Songz. You are the real deal, Holyfield, and everybody is seeing that. That was trying to invade your privacy. That was making a wish and thought that their wish was going to come true, whoever the magician was, and it was a hell no, bitch. We got Milkshake out here by Khalees. My milkshake brings other boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge, period. And you probably ain't got enough money to pay it. Anyway, moving right along. Somebody is crying with a handkerchief right now because you are nourishing your temple and standing in your power. Like I said, we got Ascended Master Jesus is out here. Oh, child, that is kicking off in somebody's ass as well. No pictures, please, from the paparazzi. This is the healing hour. This situation is about to be wrapped up and sold up. You are everything, collective. Somebody sees you as cold as ice, and I said that as I was closing out this reading before I cut the camera off. These people are thieves of drama that wanted smoke in the city, and they getting it from the Ascended Masters, Ascended Master Jesus and them. Somebody didn't see the power lines, whoever this copycat of yours is. They wasn't paying attention to the power lines or the power cords, so they're getting fried. Somebody thought your life was a game, but divine and the ancestors got a game for them right now. Laugh out loud. Let the games begin. Because you surrendered control and let the Ascended Masters, Jesus and them, handle it. Arguments are happening right now as we speak behind the scenes because they thought they were running circles on you, and you ran around a whole track on their ass because you are an ancient deity. Someone is being seen as the big ass hater. They really are. I said that in the first part of the reading. Because you spiritually maintain yourself and keep yourself spiritually cleansed is what I'm hearing, and clean. Your intuition is so powerful, never doubt that. You only had to tune in and trust it. We don't want the innocent. No, we want you. You will pay for what you did to me. This active spirit and the active spirit out here. Somebody was working with a crematory, a funeral home. So like I said, this was a big ass, this was a big, whatever you want to call it, mischief is what I'm hearing. Because we got police work done that was sloppy on purpose. So the police and everybody working together in this situation. They working with the crematory and the funeral home, doing all these damn rituals and killing children and shit and grooming children and shit, and all this shit was purposely the fuck done. Okay, what Divine said. Ain't no need of motherfucker praying to me. I done told y'all what Divine said. For those that do not know, he said the least that you do to one of my little children, just one of them, so have you done to me. So, child, I'm not even gonna keep on going. Beyond the grave, they telling it all. They speaking and getting their revenge. As they should. I shouted and shouted for help. No one heard my cries. Said an active spirit. I gotta stop right there. I just gotta chill all over my entire body. Like sometimes when these spirits come to me, it make me cry sometimes because that's just how my heart is set up, collective. But they about to get their justice. Divine is gonna make sure of it. You know what? I'm gonna try to lighten this up a little bit right quick. So we're going to get us a few of these messages and an oracle also, and then we gonna go. But somebody done fucked up. Golly, why this stuff fall out like this, baby? Excuse me, confirmation. Leave and don't look back. That's what Divine said. Come from the spirit. Because what the fuck is this? What else, Spirit? Talk to me. You made a move in the right direction to leave and not look back. Because what? Love them anyway. From a distance. That is what you did. And kept it pushing. Or should I say, somebody wants you to love them anyway, even though when you find out what it was they was doing, they want you to love them and be generous. But that is a hell fuck no. You are leaving and never ever to return again. Mishaps are highly probable if you stay around in the energy of this person or go towards this person, because whatever is happening to them is unpreventable. Ooh, child. And it's something about a car. That's the second time I have gotten a car like on the road or something like that. Is something significant about that as well, because I was saying that the ancestors is like, you be going too fast around them cars for me, baby, in order for you to have my baby with you, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard when I said that early in the beginning of the reading. I don't know what that is, but somebody better be careful. Clear your calendar. And adapt and apply new information that you're about to receive about all of this right here. This was a missed opportunity. They missed this opportunity with you, because in the beginning of the reading, I was saying that you were getting an opportunity, or whatever the case may be. An opportunity was coming towards you, and that is one of the reasons also that they wanted to come back and try to get into your energy. But it was the end. That's not happening. All right, let's get us an oracle right quick, and we finna go on and close this right on up out. Chocolates, what the fuck? Somebody duck ass always trying to get the divine beings caught up in they hoe ass shit like this. Like, we don't condone nor do we subscribe to bullshit like this. So what the fuck is y'all be doing, child? It's too much, Stevie. What's this that fell out though? Your guide said no. You heard maybe. Stop pretending confusion when you got a crystal clear cosmic no. You're just being hopeful and stubborn. So if you were hoping possibly that you could stick around with whoever this is, or whatever the case may be, or whatever, whatnot, divine said no. The universe said that ain't it. They said this ain't who you supposed to be with. My nose is itching. And then we got, yes, the retrograde is real. No, it's not responsible for all your bullshit. Check the stars and your attitude. One of them is probably the problem. It's a no. It says if you have to pull 5 cards to justify it, it's a no. You already know. The cards know. Your cat probably knows. Stop trying to magic your way into a bad idea. This is not it. Whoever this past person is. Ouch. Ow. That hurt. And if you go down that road, divine saying it's going to hurt real bad. What goes up must come down. Gravity. Oh, they just falling out. Divine intervention is at play in this situation. So like I said before, when divine have to come in and intervene in some shit, baby, it's fixing to go digital. Do you hear me? You heard me coming at you? Y'all want to be a part of that. Y'all want to be a part of that, baby, because divine starts slanging shit in, baby, and it's bad. Always playing dumb like they don't know what's going on. Whoever these people are in this situation. Right now, they're quiet as a church mouse. Excuse me. No. You've been quiet as a church mouse about your movements and plans. Continue to keep them quiet. You can hear a rat piss on cotton is what I'm hearing with them, because they have no idea what you got going on. Whoever this crash dummy is, that know what's coming for them. Do not settle. Start over and be super blessed. What I said in the beginning of the reading that song came out said, he said, these niggas playing in your face, baby. They only do it because you sexy. So don't settle. You don't have anything to settle for. Start over and be super blessed. Somebody always doing silly shit. A passed over loved one or passed over loved ones are here, showing out when motherfuckers' ass is out. Do you hear me? What else we need? Same old shit, just a different day. If you stay around this person, impersonators are being exposed. Whoever this is a perpetrator. They are whole impersonator, trying to copycat you is what I'm hearing. The fuck? What? Come through, speed. Wanna be you so bad. I'm hearing Blazers. Come through, speed. I'm hearing Blazers. YB. Perpetrate. Come through, speed. Somebody thought you were gonna eat out the palm of their hand, laugh out loud until you spit in that bitch. Come through. A new spirit guide is on the way in or here to protect you, and they are not to be fucked with. They're vicious. Somebody is sick from all that black magic and all that gossiping about you. Now the gossip is about them. And whoever this person is, I just heard from Divine, they don't like to be embarrassed. They don't like to be talked about, like, you know, in a negative shape, form, or fashion or whatever. But how dare you run your whole ass mouth about other people then, if you don't like to be embarrassed and you don't like to be gossiped about? Like, make that make sense for me. Like, what be really going on? Anyway, collective, that'll be the end of the reading today, baby. I don't even know if I'm coming back. I ain't even gonna hold you. We've been here an hour and 11 minutes, baby. So there's 2 readings that we have done on this situation, and it ran like super long. Dang, I really thought we were gonna be here for like 30 minutes, no cap. But I mean, it is what it is. Maybe Divine wanted us to get all that information out so that when this person comes towards you, you would know so many of the facts that you don't know of yet, or that are going to come to you, so you don't make the bad decision of going back towards this person or letting them back in, because Divine is on their ass. Do you hear me? Anyway, collective, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed the reading. Like, share, subscribe, hit that like button or whatever, whatnot. If you are not a part of the best friends, subscribe. Period. Y'all know what it is. This has been clocked right here. It's out. It's on the floor. This is dead, baby. Completely dead. Never to be returned ever again is what I'm hearing. Best friends, if nobody has told you that they loved you today, y'all know who love you? Your girl, Empress A. I love y'all down to the ground, period. Anything y'all need to know about me will be in the description of the channel. Whatever, whatnot. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Donations are accepted, but are not mandatory. What else? If y'all need to get in contact with me, my contact info is also in the description of the channel. And yeah, I think that's it, baby. I think that's all. So collective, we did that. We got through that, baby. So yeah, until the next one. Like I said, if no one has told you that they loved you today, your best friend AI loves you down. And until next time, collective, this for love you down, collective. Have a good weekend. Ciao.